So, Kingdom End was just announced to be released on the 12th of April, which is less than 2 weeks away. I'm very excited. The whole reason I started playing X4 again was because a friend of mine told me that this DLC and this update was coming, but that was a couple months ago. And so, what I decided to do was I'm going to jump into X4 and start playing it again because it's been years since I've played it and I was never very far into it. I wanted to get good at the game. Let me just adjust my volume. There we go. So I wanted to get actually over that learning curve. So the game has a very steep learning curve, and I didn't. I've never really got it, when I played it before. So I decided I want to get this figured out before Kingdom End releases, because that way I can start a brand new save and go into it actually knowing what I'm doing instead of just fumbling around. Because honestly, no one wants to see fumbling around. That's not very educational or entertaining. But that is why I began playing about 2 months ago, and I've just immersed myself in the game, probably more than I should have, because I haven't been doing the normal things in my life that I should be doing as much as I have been. So my history with the X series goes back, it has to be at least 15 years now, maybe more. I think I was in my mid-30s when I played X3 Terran Conflict. And X3 was just this really mysterious game because it was clearly high quality, but it just felt like, why is this so hard? Why can't I play this? It just seemed like something for extra smart people way out there, So I played X3 for a while and never got very far into it, but it was big. But when X4 came out, I was super excited. And then I bought it in 2018 and I was playing it, and it's like, this is not nearly as good as I was hoping. It was very buggy, very much a mess, as I didn't realize that that's how all the X games start out. So, so I put it away. And the most I ever did was, build a few miners and have them mining for me, and that was it. So, what are my plans now that I know the date for Kingdom End? Well, my plan is to continue to play the learning game, my current save, and maybe, hopefully, it's like this soft goal I've got where I might get up to $1 billion or dollars. I keep using that word, don't I? 1 billion credits in assets, which I'm at over 80% there at the moment. But I kind of want to give a video where I just show a tour of what I've made so far over the last couple months, and my save is currently just over 5 days old, and that means that it's 5 continuous days of playing, which takes a lot longer than 5 days to actually play. So what I'll probably do is I'll make maybe a tutorial or two showing how to do certain things. I've had a lot of demands for, how to do some basic getting started stuff. Like I made the getting started from scratch video, which is really helpful and has helped a lot of people. But there's a couple things like maybe making a mining depot from scratch, how that works, or how to build stations. And there's other videos on the internet to help you with that. But I'd like to make videos where you can see me actually doing it rather than just being instructional. Because that's how a lot of people learn. So with Kingdom End coming out, my plan is to start fresh, like a fresh campaign, maybe a Boron campaign, if that's if it's any good. I don't know. I'm kind of curious how that's going to change Boso's dialogue, because part of the plot has been that this Boron is the only Boron, and he's kind of wondering whatever happened to his homeworld. And now we get to find out, and he gets to find out, but I don't know what, surely that's not going to play out the same once this DLC is released. So we'll find out. I might make kind of a let's play, kind of like a loose let's play where I record a lot of footage, but I don't show it all because, let's face it, when you're playing X4, you're spending a lot of time in the menus, a lot of time managing your fleet, a lot of time on the map, looking at and moving things around and looking at the progress of things. And that's not really conducive to YouTube videos and let's play, because I think most people want to see flying, fighting, exploring, and, you know, discovering things. So I'll probably record more footage than I actually show on YouTube, but, you know, it should be okay to do some kind of let's play. We'll see how it goes. But for now, Kingdom End sounds very nice, very exciting. 6.0, I'm really super excited to see how the new physics are going to work, and the new graphics and the new interface options that they've put in. Because, you know, some of the more annoying things that I've heard about this game, I never experienced myself, so I really couldn't relate to what was annoying, like why are fleets annoying in X4 5.1. And now that I've got a couple of fleets, and I've tried them out, I can tell you that, yeah, they are annoying because certain things happen that shouldn't, like, you know, your ships running ahead and suiciding themselves on the enemy, or when you have your capital ship that you've set to attack a big target like a K or an I, and you have your destroyer that's firing on it for a little bit, then they take a couple of hits and they just fly away. And they try to fly off to get their distance back, but they're too slow and too sluggish to survive that encounter, and they really need to keep their weapons trained on it. I'm hoping that gets fixed. But this is all new for me now, so I hope to take you along the journey, and we'll see you there.